Hello everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am here today with the first of my Advent calendar DIY gifts that I gave my sister in her Crafty Advent calendar. So I did very quickly, because this is sped up 4 times, show you a close-up of the final card that I'm making. So I'm making 6 cards for my sister today, and I'm using a Stampin' Up stamp that is called Sweet Cupcake, I think. I am a hobby demonstrator for Stampin' Up, which means I do sell Stampin' Up, but really only to myself. So this is a stamp that it's like a 3-step stamp. So I'm making a cupcake patty or cupcake liner at the moment. So you kind of transition from a darker ink to a lighter ink, and it has a really cool effect. So I'm not an expert at stamping by any means, but I am enjoying it. I'm starting to do it a little bit more, and I'm enjoying making cards, and I thought my sister might like a stash of cards to have, you know, a way for when she needs to give a gift or something. So that's why I thought I would give her some of these, and plus they're pretty cute, and I had all the supplies that I needed. I did not need to purchase anything, which is always a bonus. And I've got these stamps, so I might as well use them. So you can see here doing the cupcake part. So the way I like to do mine, I've never really done that many bulk cards before, but because I knew what I was doing with these ones, it was actually just easy to do all of the steps. You know, so I did all of the cupcake bases at the same time, and now I'm about to do all the icing, you know, tops at the same time. So rather than making one card and then the next card and then the next card, it was just easier to do a bit of a production line. So now I'm doing the icing stamp. So again, with this 3-stamp process, you start with the darkest colour first, and then you build up. So it also starts with the least amount of stamp coverage, I guess, and it builds up to, with the lighter colour, it's sort of almost a complete image. So the darker colour is just the highlight parts of the icing. So I'm making 3 pink cards and 3 blue cards for my sister, hence why we've got pink icing and blue icing on my cupcake. It was somewhat dictated by the colour ink that I have, I'll be very honest. I don't have everything that Stampin' Up has, so I certainly wasn't going to go out and buy new things just for this. So sorry if you can hear that banging, I'm just killing a mosquito. One of the biggest mosquitoes I have ever seen, but a mosquito nonetheless. If you are from Australia, and more specifically from the Melbourne area in Australia, you might know we have an unbelievable number of mosquitoes at the moment. And I live in the eastern suburbs of Melbourne near the hills, and there's just mosquitoes everywhere in this summer. So it's really annoying. So you can see here, just finishing off my icing. Get back to the card. Stop getting distracted, Katie. And done those. Now I'm going to do the sentiments. I am putting sentiments on these, and I do 3 different kinds of sentiments, and I do have them in front of me actually, so I can tell you what they are, because for anyone that edits videos, I can't see that very well. So one of them says, "You're the icing on my cupcake." Oh, how corny. One of them says, "And you're one of the sweetest," and I covered up the "and" with a post-it note, so the stamped image just said "you're one of the sweetest," and then the other one said "thanks so much." So I thought they were cute and hopefully a bit versatile. And again, I'm stamping them in on the blue with blue ink, and on the pink cardstock with pink ink. So, you know, making them all match. Why not? Since I can. So that is the end of my stamping once I do this sentiment, and then I've got a few die cuts that go with the set, so that I'm able to die cut out a couple of bits. So what I'm die cutting is the icing for the cupcake, and then a banner for the sentiment. So I'm not going to show you all of the die cuts because there's too many of them, and you know, it takes too long. So what I am going to do, as you can see here, is show you one die cut, and then I'm going to also do a banner, cut out one of the banners, so you can just see how I did that, and then we're going to move on to the putting the card together. It's so simple, this card, really simple, but I liked it. I thought it was effective. So I've got all my bits together, and I'm just going to start by popping up the icing on some dimensionals and adding that to the top of my cupcake base, so you can see there. So this is pretty simple. but effective. I really like this set. I hadn't used it that much, and I've used it a lot lately, so yeah, I think it's cute. It makes a really sweet card, easy, versatile, could use it for many different things. Yeah, I like it. I think it's cute. And, you know, blue icing, while it's weird, I feel like it kind of works. Yeah, I like the three-step stamping does give a nice kind of almost dimension to the stamp, even though it's flat. I know that's a weird thing to say, but it does, you know. I suppose if you're a painter or a drawer and you're used to building up your colour like that to create shadow, then you'd know more of what you're talking about than I would. But yeah, I think it's really good. So I'm only going to show you me putting together one of these, and then I'm going to edit the rest out because they all go together in the same way. So I'm sticking down my white piece of square cardstock to a piece of pattern paper cardstock, and then that is being stuck to a piece of plain pink cardstock in this case, because I'm putting a pink one together, but obviously it's blue and I'm putting the blue one together. And then that whole card front gets stuck onto the white card, and then I pop up the sentiment on some dimensionals as well. So yeah, that's pretty easy. And then once I've put them all together, I do use my Wink of Stella pen and highlight the cupcake part, particularly the dark bits, just to put some sparkle on there. And then I went through my rhinestones and I pulled out some pink ones and stuck them sort of on the banner, almost like a brad, but it's not, it's a rhinestone. And I found some silver ones to put on the blue because I didn't have any blue, so they looked cool. I'm going to show you a couple of these cards close up. I'm not going to show you them all because they're exactly the same apart from the sentiment, but I will show you a couple close up. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really loved these cards, and my sister really liked them too. I know that because she's already seen them. This video is going up and I know she's seen it, so I'm really excited. Please like, comment and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.